What is your gun?
Gun. I'm scared of Joburg, so it's still in my holster. I must still make it safe and put it in there. Alright guys, so welcome back to part 2 of how to fly with a firearm. Now this video has taken a little while to put out. We have been so busy outside with all kinds of cool things, but let's have a look at my personal journey. I'm going to take you inside the airport and just show you a little bit about, what happens when you fly with a gun. Quick little recap before we do get started. The first is that we recommend flying with Lyft. They are the most friendly when it comes to flying with guns. The process: you book your ticket, you email support@lyft.co.za. you have to book in 90 minutes before the time. You need to have 2 lockable boxes. You fly as per usual. You book your gun out on the other side. This is going to cost you 800 Rand one way. So if you're flying to Joburg and back, it's going to be 1,600 Rand. So yeah, without any further ado, let's have a look at my journey. Alright, here we go. So I feel like an absolute plonker with a phone out in the airport, but I'm doing this for you guys. Okay, so we are at the booking counter now with our 2 lockable cases. Very important that you do have both of these things. Make sure that you've got your ID or some form of identification, which I'm about to give over now. Dude's been very patient with me setting up my camera. There's my ID. And then obviously make sure that you got your gun license with you as well. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, man. Thanks for your patience with me, my camera shot. I'm gonna make myself look like a proper wanker with this thing. Lekker. Have a good one, bro. Cheers. Cheers. The things I do for you guys. Okay, so after you check in your normal baggage, you come into the firearm department, which is back left of the Cape Town airport. Alright, so now we are at the firearm booking counter. Very nice lady has allowed me to put my camera up once again. Alright guys, so there's a make safe area here. I'm going to go in there in a second. We'll put that in the corner there. Very important, 2 lockable boxes. One is for your ammunition and your sharp objects, and one is for the firearm itself. Cool. Can I make safe?
Yes, please.
Yeah, no problem. Have you guys ever had anyone shoot in here?
No.
No? Okay. I spoke to the guys at Joburg. They said a few years ago, somebody had an accidental or negligent discharge. There we go. Cool. Thanks so much. Okay, no problem. It's going to be right over there. Yeah, that's on 3 places on these guns, I make sure.
Okay.
Awesome.
You can put it back on and then on the ammunition box.
Thank you so much.
Okay, also look, I'm going to go and write stuff.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so what I always do is I've got, just tag that again. Oh yeah, all right. So what I always do is I've got a couple of magazines, obviously. We are going to Joburg after all. But I always recommend just make 110% sure that you don't have any sharp quickies on you as well. So what's nice with these ammunition boxes is you can actually put knives and other weaponry in there, and it's perfectly fine. So, wait, come on now. Okay, so when I go to Joburg, I've got 6 magazines on me. Hopefully that'll be enough. So that goes into your secondary box. Knife is going to go into the ammunition box as well. Baton is going in there. And I don't think I've got any nail clippers on me, hopefully not. I know for a fact I don't have in there. Okay, so we lock that. Let's get my locks out here. I'll put them here. You guys allow the guys to cable tie as well, eh?
No, you must have a look at you.
Okay.
Have a look in your cases.
She's just saying that because the camera's rolling now. Cool, we'll put that through there. So that's one thing, guys. Back, I used to fly with SAA back in the day, and they always used to allow me to cable tie it, but the regulation does say lockable box, and I think it is better to have a proper lock. So what I do is I've got one of these like cable lock things, and I just twist it around twice, and that gives a pretty good lock, but any lock will do. Come on. Perfect. And there we go. Put these in a safe space. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Cool. 100%. So yeah, all in all, so far, very, very painless process. Do one last check, guys. Trust me, do not want to be taking knives and cuck through airport security. Fantastic. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Awesome. Cheers, cheers. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nice and easy. Very, very friendly staff. So, you can take your holster through. They do sometimes question it though. Alright, so just a quick little side note here. Sometimes the airport staff will get a bit sticky. The lady doing the bag searches here had to get confirmation from her supervisor that a holster is in fact a fashion accessory, if anything, not a weapon or a firearm part. So if you are wanting to minimize your chances of having to explain yourself, even though you're 100% in the right, maybe look at keeping your holster in your firearm box or your ammunition box. If you're keen for an argument, then by all means take it through. Righty, so after you have collected your normal check-in baggage, you're basically going to make your way over to the firearms counter, which is over here. On the OR Tambo side, it's not as well marked as Cape Town, but there will say firearms office on the door. So now we're going to book out the gun on this side. Once again, very, very friendly staff member here who has allowed me to film this process on this side. So thank you once again. There we go. Thanks. 100%. There we go.
Okay. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Cute little tags that they have. It's a pew pew in bag. Alrighty. Perfect. How many rounds are you can say? There's about 100 rounds of ammo, yeah. Cape Town people, we're scared to come to Joburg, you see. Safe direction. Boom. Okay. We are ready. Cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You've been very, very helpful. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. We've got our guns, simple as that. Alright, so now you handle whatever Joburg business you need to handle, and then you repeat the process on the way back. Alright, okay, so here I am again looking like an idiot in the airport with my camera and shit out. Everyone's laughing at me, but it's for the info. So this is what it looks like from the other side at Joburg, or at Tambo. You still have to come to the standard check-in with your boxes. You have to have your ID and just do like your normal, or your drivers and just do your normal check-in. Do you guys see on the system that that there's a firearm that needs to be checked in? Okay, cool. So the guys will, you know, you don't have to tell them that you got a firearm booked in, obviously, because you've done the pre-check-in with Lyft. They know exactly who you are and what you're basically declaring. There is a weighing procedure. You can either come with your pistols and ammo and stuff in your boxes already, but if you're like me and you're scared of Joburg, you're going to come with your pistol holstered, because on this side of the airport, it's still the Wild West. You don't know what's going to happen. So if you can pre-weigh your pistols, I think there's a limit of 5 kgs. I'll just double check on that. And then what they're going to do is they're going to give you 2 extra stickers, which you're then going to take with you to the firearm counter. So let's have a look how that goes. But yeah, it's always a pleasant check-in experience with the staff here. They're always lacquer. It helps the process.
Quick message to Lyft management. Please consider this your formal invite to reach out with a sponsorship deal.
That's right. If you ever need any gun licensing stuff or you want to check the video, you can check it out there. Is that the gun guy? Yeah. Okay. I can give you one as well. Okay, so I'm going to walk in here with the camera rolling. Let's see what the firearms guys do, if they're happy with it. Okay, so right in the corner here, right next to the bathrooms, this is the firearms check-in office, run by Eagle Eye. Let me explain myself now. Hey guys. Hey sir, how's it going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. I just want to explain this thing here. Just filming myself. Eagle Eye let me do it on the other side. We've got a gun shop. We're doing a video on how to fly with guns.
No, they need to come to the office.
So there's my boxes. I've got my firearm on me.
No. Which one is? No.
There we go.
Hey, leave.
Hey sir, how's it going?
Good, and you?
Yeah, lekker man, 100%. How's it?
You're documenting yourself.
I'm documenting myself, man. I feel like an idiot with this camera, but the people want to know, how do you fly with a gun? So I thought I will sacrifice myself. And yeah, so I filmed it from the Cape Town side. We got a gun shop in Cape Town. We do firearm licensing and training and stuff. So we got a YouTube channel where we answer questions about guns and stuff. So we get a lot of people asking us, well, how do you fly with a gun? So we're trying to just like make that info easier to get for the guys. Yeah.
What is your gun?
Gun. I'm scared of Joburg, so it's still in my holster. I must still make it safe and put it in there. Would you like to check the serial of the firearm? Perfect. Perfect. Cool. It is safe. Slide is locked back. There's the serial there. So that's the Joburg mags. Knife and baton. Perfect. Those 2 over there. Perfect. And that's that, guys. Now you're ready to go through airport security and get on your flight. I don't know who's friendlier, the Eagle Eye guys on this side or Cape Town. It's very fucking close. I almost want to give it to these guys. Thanks for letting me film. I appreciate it. Stay safe, carry your guns. Chat soon.
Alright guys, so I'm not going to bore you with how it looks to book out your gun. You've got the idea. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe and all of that stuff. And we'll see you for the next one. Stay safe, carry your guns. Catch you soon.